This podcast is about entrepreneurship, spirituality, and self-care. My name is Lourdes, and I am the host of the show. Thank you for listening today. Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode of Eighth Level Podcast. And today we're going to talk about something many people, especially a few friends and clients I know, that quietly mentioned the overwhelming presence of clutter in their homes and personal spaces like their office. And since it is April, it feels like the perfect time to talk about spring cleaning. Not just the kind where we open the windows and sweep the floors, but a deeper kind of cleaning, one that invites clarity, freedom, and emotional release. So back in episode 134, I talked about managing your time, clients, and paperwork. This episode is a continuation of that theme, but now let's talk about physical stuff. The boxes in the garage, the piles of stuff in the spare room like curtains we haven't used in 20 years, or old newspaper clippings, or paperwork and books and receipts piled up in the closet in an office. The paperwork that hasn't moved in years. The just-in-case items we haven't touched since 2010. And many people hang on to these things because of fear. Fear of letting go. Fear of losing a part of themselves. Or fear that they may need it again someday. So for some, it runs even deeper. There's a generational trauma at play, believe it or not. Survivors of war, like those from World War II, often grew up in times of extreme scarcity. Holding on to things became a form of protection, a way to feel safe. And sometimes the mindset gets passed down without us even realizing it. So unfortunately, yes, it can run in families. And no, it's not about being messy or disorganized. Please don't think that. It's about feeling safe or their feelings of safety, about emotional connection, about identity. But here's the thing. Clutter holds energy. And over time, the energy becomes very heavy. It clouds our minds. It takes up space that could be used for joy, creativity, or simply peace. And when we hold on to these items that we haven't used in over 5 years or more, they begin to hold us. I can feel it already. I can feel the overwhelm and the sigh that I'm getting right now. However, today, I will invite you to consider this. What are you holding on to and why? Is it serving your highest good, or is it weighing you down or make you feel super overwhelmed? Have you ever felt that there's a heavy weight on your shoulders? Not physically, but emotionally, non-physical feeling, but you just feel like this heavy weight on your shoulders, okay? Well, when you let go of a lot of the clutter in your life, you will feel the lift come off your shoulders and you'll feel more free. So, if you are ready to begin the process of clearing out with love, here are a few simple steps that you can take. So, let's start. Number 1, start with one area. Don't think the whole house. Think just this shelf. Give yourself 15 to 20 minutes, set it on a timer on your phone, and start where you feel least emotionally attached. Ask the deeper questions. When you pick up an item, ask, do I use this? Does it bring me joy or peace? Or am I keeping it from fear or guilt? And folks, this sometimes falls into those greeting cards that we've had for many, many years. birthday cards that a best friend gave us 15, 20 years ago. Why do we hold on to these things? You know, I was guilty of that. I have no idea why I would hold on to greeting cards that my mom gave me 20 years ago or a best friend gave me 5 years ago. Why? Am I going to do anything with it? No, it sat in my drawer all those years. Maybe I had felt some type of sentimental connection with this card. And really, it's nice to have that sentimental value, but you know what? I could take a photo of it if I had a hard time letting go of those cards. I take a photo of a bunch of cards, lay it on a desk, and just take pictures if you like the cover, and take pictures if you like the inside of what it said. Have that memory. It's much more easier to keep in a digital folder than having physical items stuffed in your drawers. And that was a feeling of guilt. I felt like if I threw those cards away, that I was losing valuable friendships or valuable relationships with my mom or my dad or my brothers or my friends by throwing away these greeting cards. How silly, right? Do you think they kept your cards? That's the other thing you can think about is, did they keep your cards or did they just keep it, appreciate it like I appreciated the card that they gave me, and I probably displayed it on my desk for about a week and then I throw them out. Well, that's what I do now. I display it for about a week and then I throw them out. If I really wanted to keep them, I would actually just take a picture now because I've learned my lesson about keeping clutter around my house or office. The next step, give it a new life. If something still has value but no longer fits in your life, donate it or gift it. Imagine someone else being blessed by it, and that shifts the energy. Another step is to honor your ancestors. If you feel the weight of generational patterns, acknowledge them. You can even say, "Thank you for protecting me. I release this now with love." Finally, make it sacred. Light a candle, play soothing music, even meditate before you start decluttering, and invite your spirits or your higher self to be with you as you clear the drawer or space that you are working on. And it can be a ceremony and not be a chore. So, spring cleaning is not really cleaning or removing stuff, but it's about renewing, making space for the now, making space for the new energy to come in. It's also about releasing what no longer matches your vibration today. Your home becomes a reflection of your inner peace. So, I hope this inspires you to take a gentle, loving step towards clarity and freedom. And if you're feeling stuck, just remember, clearing doesn't mean loss. It means alignment. Thank you for joining me today, and tag me at Medium Lourdes or at 8th Level Podcast. Let me know what you're releasing this spring. I'd love to celebrate your progress with you. Until next time, take a deep breath and allow the light to enter where the clutter once lived. I hope that you enjoyed this podcast, and please share this episode with your friends. Please subscribe, rate, and review this episode. Thanks for listening.